Hi guys, it's Ian from OSBFX. It is Monday, the 18th of October 2021, about 20 past 4 in the afternoon in the UK. We've seen a gradual move lower in New Zealand Swiss. It's quite choppy intraday, but I'm still holding onto that trade idea. One cross currency which is pulling back, which I didn't think I'd get the opportunity to look at again, is sterling against the Australian dollar. Now we did see a decent move to the upside on Friday. I missed my trigger level and thought I'd actually missed the trade idea, but we are seeing a pullback in that. So I do want to highlight basically what I'm looking at for sterling against the Australian dollar. So let's get to the charts. Let's go to the single currency charts to start with. So let's go to sterling. So basically, I'm looking for an upside rally in the sterling single currency. What I want to highlight first is this chart, and this is probably why we're getting this pullback in sterling today. So you can see that we had that rally to the upside on Friday, but we've hit this level here. Okay, so this is a 127.2% extension of this AB leg, and it's also a 78.6% pullback of this XA leg, and that has formed a Gartley formation, and we're starting to move to the downside. But what we need to note here are these levels. Okay, so the purple levels are actually my daily support. The blue dotted line is weekly support. So we're coming into this barrage of support. So I'm starting to believe that sterling is going to lack any substantial downside pressure. And if we go on to this chart, and this is the 8-hour chart. So we're just pulling back from that level, remember the Gartley formation, into this support. Now, these legs here are the hardest legs to predict, and I'm going to draw the pattern on first so that we know what we're talking about. So that makes a butterfly formation. So this, on the 8-hour chart, even though the shorter time frame has got a bearish bias, the 8-hour chart is actually highlighting a bullish bias, and this BC leg is quite common for the BC leg only to retrace 38.2% of this leg, the AB leg. So it's either 38.2% or 88.6%, which is down here. So if I put a fib retracement tool on there, okay, 38.2 is inside this barrage of support. 88.6 is down here. So obviously if I break through this barrage of support, then the bias is still for lower levels. But at the moment, this is looking like quite a nice area to buy dips in sterling for the next rally to the upside. So that's giving me my sterling bullish bias still. If I go to the Australian dollar, okay, we highlighted this 261.8% extension at 14.6. We've hit, we've reversed. I think we're just going to make a head and shoulders there. So the scope, where are you, for this to play out? So, and then just coming up to form that right shoulder. So again, sterling bullish. More bullish in sterling than bearish in Aussie dollar, but obviously, you know, we need the indices really to turn over if we're going to see a sustained move lower in Aussie dollar. So that brings me on to sterling Aussie. Okay, and this was the formation that I was looking at on Friday, and this is a butterfly formation. So you can see here, this dotted line is my bespoke support. So these two levels, this is actually a weekly and this is actually a daily. So what's happened is we've sort of reacted close to the butterfly level. It was a few ticks off and we started to move higher, and I thought, well, that's it, it's gone. I'm not going to see that again. And we're going to be moving up to sort of these sort of levels, which is where I'm expecting it to go. I'll try not to waffle too much on this. I'm expecting it to move up to here. So big picture analysis, we always look at big picture analysis, is for this to have completed, this is on a daily chart, so this pattern to have completed, then But if we look to this 8-hour chart, starting to waffle again, then these legs on the way down can be counted in 3 legs. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and this is very choppy. 1, 2, 3. That, if I put a measuring tool on, I think would probably be a near perfect AB equals CD formation. So that says to me that this is a bigger A, a bigger B, and a bigger C, and we're going to go up, and that in turn makes one big A. So we're going to go up in B, and we're actually going to break the top of this level here to form this corrective leg to the upside and then move lower. So what else makes me believe that there's scope for sterling against Aussie dollar? Well, if I go to this 1-hour chart, and this is the chart that I need to monitor now, this is 184.33. If I move higher in this BC leg now, and I need to move higher in this BC leg now, then I will make a inside back pattern here at 184.35. So the next couple of hours of price action are very important for me. If I move to the upside, then I'm going to look at buying this dip. If I don't move to the upside, by the way, and it continues to move lower, then I'm going to be monitoring these different levels, and this 78.6% pullback level becomes interesting, because then again, put this onto there, this bottom level then becomes my sort of support area, and I get a butterfly formation instead of a inside bat. But it's these levels, these bespoke support levels, that I'm really interested in. So it's dependent on price action now. And note this as well, 183.62. If I go back to this chart, which is the higher time frame chart, 183.80, and that's 183.62 there. So it's pretty close to this 161.8% extension. And a lot of the time when we trade cipher patterns, it will make it to the second fib. So again, really important just to monitor this price action on sterling against the Australian dollar to decipher the cipher. Quite like that. So if it stops here, then we're looking at this level. If it stops here, and when I say stops, corrects higher, then we're looking at this level down here. Okay, guys, I hope that makes sense. Not too much of a waffle on a late Monday afternoon. Good luck, and I'll be back soon with some more insights when I see them. Many thanks.